men, women, and children around the world, no matter what race, what color, what language you speak, may you have the best day. And for whatever goals that you have set forth for yourself on this day, may those come to fruition. And may as well those goals encompass and benefit in a positive way for all of humanity. And with that, everybody, I started a new channel, but let me back that up. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Stupidity. It's not my form. So this channel is no longer morning motivation for the average person. This channel is the stupidity within humanity. So what this channel is all about and why this channel goes away is because what morning motivation, and the reason I'm explaining this to you, some of you might have seen the video, that prior video I did, but there's a copyright, something going on with the copyright with it. And I believe that it's the song, because the song has changed, so no longer will you hear the morning motivation song, you're going to hear the stupidity within humanity song, which is going to be far different. So this isn't just for people to wake up and go through. It's a video that you can watch throughout the day, because not only am I going to speak about things that I am going to physically show you, and you yourself are going to know to be true. You're going to see hypocrisy, just straight from, like, what happened from here to here. This is what you're going to see. So the reason that there's a copyright infringement, the introduction that I did, so I'm doing this new introduction now, but I'm basically giving you the same information as what I did in the prior video, but it was outdoors. This channel will focus on stupidity only. Things that we sit back and we have people that sit right next to us that do the same exact thing. And what I'm going to show you cause and effect of just by us associating with people. But what this part of this channel focus on is how a person's refusal to accept truth and fact over lies. So it's where, you know, the mainstream allow things to take place, even within individuals' lives, how they misled someone. So you're going to see all of this, just interpersonal, how a person, you know, work with a person, you know, the things that transpired to say this person considered you as a friend, and this is what you did. So now I'm more focused on letting the people have some kind of like, know that we have an obligation, that we have to draw a line, and we have to push people, humans, into that line, because we know that this is all falling short. And we're also going to speak about how, you know, people talked about global warming and everything else like that, and for the people who were saying it for years, way back, when something could have been done, but the stupidity within humanity brought us to this point. So, number two, we're going to focus on how sound-minded individuals gravitate towards stupidity. The most ignorant people that you have in this world right now, and this is a fact, and this is what's going to be shown in my video, are people who make crazy money. Most people that make more money than what you know about, you'll sit down, you can have a conversation, if you have the intelligence, and say, this person is full of crap. Full of crap. Full of crap. How does somebody who's so ignorant, so stupid, make so much money? And the answer is going to be within this channel. I'm going to tell you why and how. And I did it in Morning Motivation. I told you years ago how, you know, anyone can make money. And I'll go one step further. It's because these people don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your family. They don't care about anything or anyone. And they wear these masks. So let's talk about the stupidity within humanity. So number three. Oh, go back to number two. See, I got to slow things down. What we're going to do with number two, how sound-minded individuals gravitate towards stupidity. We're going to focus on how a person will look at the flaws of others before they look at the flaws within themselves. All right? So now number three, we're going to focus on the roles we play and the stupidity of others. There's cause and effect. We're going to get real in it. So like I said, I have a small audience.
I know that a lot of the things that I say, um, it doesn't allow my videos to travel to where they need to be. For the small amount of people that watch this, go into the playlist, from both sides. Because Morning Motivation talks about how we're being manipulated, how we're being brainwashed, and how we condone what's going on. We're a part of this. I don't care. No one on this earth can no longer sit back in their comfortable zone and think that they are not causing what's happening here. You are. You all are, and we all play a role. Which leads me to my ending and how to correct oneself, ourselves, yourself, in order to live the best you. And not only on the playlist that I posted for Morning Motivation, but the Stupidity Within Humanity as well. You're going to see they're far different. They're far. So for those of pure light, understand that these are two completely different things. If you're watching a news thing, you're not listening to what's going on. You're listening to the fact that people, if you can hold out a stick in front of a person and that person says that stick doesn't exist, even though both of you see it. This is the stupidity within it. This is what I'm going to focus on as far as I go forward. And then once again, I say to you all, my name is Jebediah. I want everyone with this. I said this in Morning Motivation, I was finally confronted with that question. Wouldn't you like to see your, wouldn't you like to, make it to heaven and see your father? And my response was, I am my father, and I'm his father before him. And it was two people. The woman who asked me the question. The man and the woman were standing together. The woman asked me the question, and I said to her what I just said to you. But that's when we realize there is so much that we as humans, we just don't know. There's a reason for things that are being said. There's a reason for truth being truth. But when we raise a human above oneself, then you have no sense of self. You're looking outside of yourself to approve oneself. So I'm not going to hold you. Like I said, thank you all for listening. For the few who hear it, once again, my name is Jebediah, and be the best you. And with that, everyone, peace.